and Brandon's out here. His rolled down way farther than we thought. So this is actually worse than mine. He's got a, let me see if he's got a gap here. He does have a little gap, but it's gonna be really hard for a right-hander to get that in. He better just try to get it close. Oh, he's gonna sidearm it. That thing skipped right beside the basket. Good shot. And he is gonna hold it for mine. I've got a little bit easier shot given that I'm left-handed on these. I'm gonna throw my Mako 3 to try to make it. I am going for it. That's a pretty big risk, but I'm gonna try. I kind of just let it float out there and let it
that's a par.
Too much. I'm in right here. All right, walking up on hole 9. I think I'm still down by. Wait, are we tied? I think we're both 4 under, maybe.
Maybe.
Here's hole 9, 234. It's dead straight, but it is pretty narrow, and Brandon's gonna try to tomahawk it. It seems. With the ballista. Oh, he went real high. Ooh, it came down almost right.
All right, okay, so now let's see what happens.
For my Wombat 3, I'm gonna see if I can make an ace right here.
Ace run, I guess. Oh, released it early. Stop.
All right, that's fine.
Should be a par.
All right, I threw mine a little. I guess I let it go too early, and it bounced off a tree and kicked right. I doubt I'm gonna have a shot, but I'm gonna see if I can make it. See if I can find it down here. Here's my Wombat 3, I think.
I'm gonna stay up here.
All right.
See the shot he's got.
Maybe some forehand with my right hand. See if I can get it close.
Oh, that's close enough.
Brandon threw his ballista, and he's only about 15 or 20 feet out. This is for his birdie. This will go to 5 under and 1 above me, or 1 below me. Right. Brandon missed it, so that's his par, and this is my par right here. There we go. Walking down here to number 11 or number 10. Got his little sewer pipe right here. And here we are down by the creek yet again. And there are people behind us, so we're trying to speed it up a little bit, and because the rain's coming also. And here we are. This one's pretty tough because if you throw it in that creek, which I have many times, then that's a 1-stroke penalty. It is only 225, but it's a dogleg right. It looks straight, but it's a little dogleg right. And then Brandon's up.
I'm just gonna keep it left out of the water.
He threw his really low to try to not get his. I'm gonna throw my Discraft Nuke. I'm gonna throw it left and see if it can hyzer and maybe skip near the hole.
Looks good.
You hit a tree, maybe that's for the best, because it might have been a walk down this. It's a pretty beautiful hole. I mean, here's the creek on the side, and this grass just seems to catch everything. And Brandon's is not too good. He didn't get his up off the ground, but he will have this. He needs it. He needs to get it close for a par. Looks like he gave it a run, but it might be within 15. I thought mine would have skipped closer than this, but it ended up hitting a tree. And I think I'm going to have about, looks like I'm going to have about 40 or 50 out.
Oh yeah, there you are.
I'm going to give it a chance though.
We'll pan around this tree. Make it look nice. Oh, you have the power.
And he did a little too far. Landed. He's got about 20 out. I wouldn't call it a gimme. Good putt. And he stays. I think we might be tied. I'm not really sure anymore.
There's Cavs, a little tap in.
Here's the walk up to number 11, which is a par 5. It's a pretty long hole with a very, very narrow gap that splits into 2. It is a very good chance at eagle for us. It's 474, par 5. And I think Brandon's up again. Let me get behind him and show you the angle. It's a pretty narrow gap that splits into 2 about that pine tree.
No more tomahawks.
All right, no more tomahawks, he says. And he sidearms it, and it hyzers. And it sounded like it hit something, so that might be a good thing. I'll throw my peace sign star fire. See if I can throw it as hard as I can to see if I can get the flip over.
Gotta come back.
Ah, I hit a tree and bounced left.
Oh, I did.
We both have a chance to birdie still, but I think eagle's off the cards unless we throw a miraculous second shot. This is a par 5, and I think we're tied, but I'm not really sure. I'm going to see if I can get like a little scorecard to be down here, but I don't know if I can be able to do that. I don't know how hard it's going to be. But here we got to find Brandon's. I'll get back in a minute. Oh, here's Brandon's. We found his right in the woods, so it did come in here and hit something, but he's got a terrible lie.
Too many trees.
There's so many trees. I don't know how he's going to do it. He's probably, oh my gosh.
That's stupid.
He might.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's just layout. I don't know what he's going to do. But I'll be able to get out of here so I don't get poison ivy. Here he is. He's going to try to tomahawk it. And that was best case scenario up here at this well. That's a pretty good shot. I'll throw a lefty and hyzer and see how far I can get it down there. I got caught in that pond. Brandon's outlanded. We both need to get it close for a birdie.
That's okay.
Really good shot, Brandon. Ooh.
That shot.
Good shot. All right, this is where my out got to. Really not that bad, really not that good either. So I need to get it close to see if I can get a birdie. I'm going to pick up my Starfire again, see if I can anhyzer it. Fairway right here. It's a pretty nice fairway. There's still a good bit of trees, but it would be pretty open.
Sure.
Oh, here's where mine landed. I don't even know if I got a chance at it, but I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to go Mako 3 and hyzer around the tree, see if I can get it to land softly in the basket. And it caught the sand, so I'm pretty good. Here's where Brandon landed. This is for his par. Or birdie.
That's birdie.
This is for birdie. Ooh, hit the basket, man. My par, not the best of scores here. I'm just going to pick up my Mako and throw it in. Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna go and make mine real quick. Oh, there it is.
Yay. We're here in Archdale. It's pretty sunny still.
Ah.
And this is number 12, 213 feet. A big dog leg right. I'm going to try to see if I can cut off the dog leg. There's no mando, so I'm going to see if I can go straight at it.
Try to block the sun a little bit.
So I did hit the tree, and I'm about 40, 50 feet out.
There you go, you can keep it rolling. Keep going.
I'm going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it live. Here's Brandon's here. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to anhyzer it. I doubt I'm going to be able to see it. But it looks pretty good. He's about where mine is. You can see how much sand is here. It's like we're at the beach. We are beside a creek, but it's not the beach. It's a pretty well-maintained course and a pretty good design course, but it is pretty easy on the easy end. But there is a tournament tee here, which one we're playing right now, that which the Creekside Open has professional tournaments at. Coming up on ours, here you can see it's on up a hill. Mine hit that tree and bounced down, kicked down to right here. So I am about 40 or 45 out. We're going to let Brandon go first. He's about 30. He might be outside of circle 1. We just don't know. And good putt. He did get a birdie. He did get a 2. We're going to see if I can match him. I'm not going to try anything special here. Just going to go right at it. Give it a shot. Just kicked it in.
All right, he's gonna go ahead and knock his in.
Knock
We'll tap in.
Fish, so I'm going to show you. Left hand. Brandon did make a birdie on that one, so I think he is 1 up. He might be 5 under, I might be 4. I'm not really sure. This one's a par 4, 306, but it is it's not long. It's a pretty short par 4, but there's a lot of trees to get up on that second tier.
Yeah, I want to try to start him to that gap on the left, maybe.
Sidearm through the gap on the left. Right into the tree. I'm going to throw my latitude 64 river. It's a stable control driver. I'm going to see if I can get it all the way up there.
Well, that looked pretty good.
Pretty good shot. It looks like we will get through 18 holes. It is pretty sunny now. It was going to storm, but now it doesn't look too bad. Brendan's right over there. He's probably got about 200 up the hill. I would say this hole's a little more than what it is because of how uphill it is. We'll see how Brandon does. He's going to tomahawk his ballista. There's a little dog in the way. I hope you can see it. Oh, here's Brandon's shot. The little dog did get out of the way, and he is safe. Ooh, it just clipped a tree and gave him a chance. Almost all the way up the hill. I really wanted to get it up to that second tier, but that's not what happened. I'm gonna throw my wombat to see how close I can get it. If my back can stay still.
Should be good.
I did lay it up perfectly, so that should be. This is a pretty nice day. And here's Brandon's birdie attempt. There's trees right in his way. It's pretty unlucky that he is about 60 feet out. He went around it, and that's a pretty good try. Pretty good try. He went for it. He gave it enough. And we're both right up here, so we're both just going to tap them in for you. Put it a little officially on the scorecard here. This is a tap in. And Brandon made a par. And this will be my birdie. I believe I'm 5 under. I'm not really sure. Ooh, barely made it. Walking up on hole 14, is it? He thinks so. He's yawning while he's talking. So, but this is a pretty long one, and it does have a pretty big downfall, downhill at the very end, and it's 315 par 3. I would say it's the hardest hole in the course because there is a creek right behind the basket that you do not want to get in. So you want to throw it down there pretty much as far as you can without getting it there. Here's Brandon. We'll let him go first. He's got his destroyer. And he had a gap. Ooh. That's, oh man, he just clipped a tree. Throw my nuke to see if I can get it all the way down the hill. If this goes in the water, it'll be okay.
So your gap a little bit left. Oh. All right, his is right there. I'm gonna go down real quick to the creek so I don't go in. Here's the creek, and here's the basket stone, his wombat. And you can go ahead. I'm just trying to protect it from the water, maybe. Might get hit. Oh my gosh. Ah. Tried my hardest.
Brandon, as you could see, I threw mine barely in the water. Well, we're gonna say it's not in the water, okay? It's on that sandbank. Here he is. Oh, he's gonna run it. It is down the hill. It is probably about 40 feet. He did run it. Oh. All right, he backed up where it was gonna land, and he made it anyway.
All right, here he is from the sandbar. Oh, barely.
All right, I'm gonna throw my nuke. I'm gonna see how far left I can get.
Oh, it ended up okay. She'll try to talk about this.
Brandon's gonna tomahawk a Valkyrie. Very good shot. Pretty good from there. Here's where Brandon's Valkyrie landed. He's about 90 to 100 feet out. We'll see how close, snuggle it up here. It's a pretty good layup. He kind of gave it a shot.
Here's where Caleb's is, about the same distance as me, just further right. Might have, no, I don't know.
I'm going to try to give it a chance.
I don't know if he's got a good look or not.
100 foot out, I'm going to try to give it a chance with my Mako 3 here.
Oh.
Man. All right, walking up. This is our par putts. Here's Brandon's judge for the tap in. See if I can go in. Obviously, if I don't make this, then I'm quitting this club for the rest of my life. So this is like a pressure putt. Okay, thank God. This is a long one. Hole 16, par 4 up the hill. He's going to try the Valkyrie yet again. See if he can get it through these trees. There's a ton of them. And Brandon did get through all the trees. That's a pretty good shot. It's not too far, but it's pretty Brandon, so I'm going to try the same thing. I'm going to try my champion T-bird, try to tomahawk through the trees.
I mean, it skipped good.
It skipped up the hill, so I'm pretty all right. Here's where Brandon's landed. His is about the same distance as mine, just on the left, and mine's on the right. We're probably about 150 or 200 out. We're going to try to give him a chance for a birdie.
Yep. That's okay.
And it did. It hit the tree, and it's got a chance. I'm going to throw a Mako 3, see if I can give it a chance or get it close. Hit a tree just like Brandon's.
Oh.
Walking up on Brandon's. This is par putt right here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh,
Wrong side.
just missed it.
He's got it.
This is my birdie putt. This is to take the lead.
Big birdie. Oh.
Damn side again. All right, we just have tap in now for a par. Pars, not pars. All right, here we go. Whoop. And there we are. We have 2 more holes to play. I think we're tied at 5.
All right, hole 17. It's a par 4 from back here. 310 up the hill.
Throwing my peace sign again. I need to birdie both these holes to beat Brandon.
It's a little gap right there. There we get through. Wow.
Almost perfect.
You'll take that.
Go try tomahawk.
Tomahawk is Valkyrie. He got a pretty good open. Brandon's landed. He's got a little gap. This is a par 4. So he does have a chance to get a birdie if he gets this one close. Oh man. Oh, it's rolling. Looks like he has a chance.
Okay, it's a lot closer than mine, but we'll see if we both birdie or not.
It's too risky to try for it, so
Trying to go around that tree.
lay it up. I might not make that. Here's where our layups were, supposedly. They're not too good, but here's Brandon's. We're going to let him go first. There's his birdie.
Barely.
Whew. We're going to keep it live. We're going to see if I can make it here to tie this thing up. He's at 6 under. I'm at 5 at the moment.
Oh.
We are both tied at 6 under going into the final hole. Hole 18, par 5.
429.
The worst dog leg left I've ever seen. Here he goes. He's off. It's a big hyzer left. It looks like he hit it perfect. I do not know if I can match
All right,
that.
last hole. We're tied up at 6, I think.
Yeah, I think we're tied at 6. I'm going to throw this Discraft nuke. See how fast and far left I can get it to turn. It's okay.
Not that bad. Lie right here.
I got about halfway around. Let's see if I can get halfway more.
Still gotta go left a good bit.
Yeah, see if I can get a shot at eagle. If not, then it doesn't look like I might have a chance. Dang it. Here's where Brandon's landed. He's got real far. This is perfect position. He can get it if he can get it up there close and make an eagle. He can beat me and take home the trophy.
Try the same exact shot. Oh, that's right a little bit.
It's right just a tad, but it looks like he has about 30 or 40 feet. Let's see if he can make eagle. All right, this is my second one landed. I gotta give it a run because Brandon's pretty close. He might make eagle to win it. So I'm gonna anti-sidearm it and see what I can do. Oh, missed it right or missed it left. So if he makes it, it's over. All right, this is where Brandon's landed. He's laying on 2 on this par 5. If he makes this, I'm gonna make birdie. So if he makes this, he can go 1 up and win. At 7 under, I believe.
Ham side again.
again. So I believe we can both throw our frisbees. Well, I need to make this to ensure that we're going in a playoff. But I believe I can, so. Barely. Okay. So we're both at 7 under or 8 under?
Oh,
7 or 8 under. But I think we're tied, so we're going to have to figure out a playoff. So I believe our playoff hole is going to be over here, one of these holes of this other 9-hole course that they have here. But here we are in a playoff in the first video, and Brandon's yawning, so it looks like I've won already. But here's Brandon. It looks like it's 223. It's a pretty short hole. There it is, if you can see it. Brandon's going to tomahawk his ballista. He's got to get it to turn over. And that's what he's got. He's got like a 30-footer. All right, I'm going to throw the first disc I ever got, the Champion Panther. It's not a mid-range, it's a multi-purpose disc. We're going to see what I can do with it. If I can make the putt and he can't, then I'll win. Well, looks like it's off to the right. We'll see.
Here's his putt for birdie.
It looks like Brandon's pretty close, so it looks like I might need to make it, but there's a tree right in my way. So if Brandon makes it, it's Brandon's landed about 35 feet. He's outside the circle, it looks like. If he can make this, it'll be over. No. Well, that's it, guys. Brandon won the first Battle Bros competition on number 6 of this hole. I think he finished at 8 or 9 under. That was the first playoff hole. All right, guys. Have a good one.